Hello everybody, my name is Connor, and today I'm reacting to Korra versus Storm, Avatar, The Last Airbender, well, Legend of Korra versus X-Men, Marvel's X-Men. This is a death battle. Basically, death battles are they put two characters against each other, look at all their stats and all their info, and see who would win in a fight to the death. I'm gonna get into it because I'm pretty sure it explains more a bit, but I think just starting into this, Korra is really strong, but also Storm is an Omega level mutant. So I'm gonna have to look at all their stats just to see, because I know a good bit about each of them. Like I've watched the shows, watched X-Men movies, read some comics, but I need to get a real refresh. So let's get into it. If you like my reaction, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Check out my links down below.
Storm, the X-Men's goddess of the storms.
Yes.
Weather. The building blocks of our natural
They both have elemental-based powers, which is really interesting.
Which means you gotta be some kind of badass to control them. He's
Yeah.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's
Storm's really cool, but so is Korra.
skills to find out who would win.
I kind of want Storm to win. 10 years old.
Avatar King, savior of the world.
I think I want Storm to win.
Destroyer of cabbages. But like all avatars, after decades of service, he passed away.
I don't know if I have a Storm Funko Pop actually. I'm kind of looking.
His next reincarnation to take up his mantle. But who could fill Aang's shoes? Her name was
Korra.
Wiz, who is
But
that?
she's really strong too.
Deuces, gents. Unlike her carefree predecessor, the
I-
hot-headed, obstinate.
Has
Korra
she
was
ever
an avatar
mastered how
prodigy
to
from
redirect lightning? I don't know, but if she has, because if so, that could make a big difference.
Korra never wanted to be anything else.
Not only is she an expert
That can make a
hand
big
fighter on her
difference.
own, as a bender, Korra can manipulate the natural world around
Yeah.
her through martial arts. And as the Avatar, she is the
Elements.
only living being who can bend all four elements at once.
Water, earth, fire, air.
But
That you.
I need to know if she could do the lightning, because if she can't, that Storm might be advantaged there.
Looking at the size of the area and what did it take to submerge
Yeah,
it,
the avatars
we
were
had to
strong,
move
but so is
35 million
Storm.
metric tons of water.
And since Korra is a reincarnation of Aang and every past Avatar, she
Mhm.
should be just as powerful.
With
Yeah.
earthbending, Korra can
She's
use
really
gas
powerful.
boulders around, shape and control metal, and even tear apart
Yep.
the ground beneath her enemy's feet. Kind of like when her Avatar ancestor Kyoshi broke
Oh,
off a chunk
she
of
is
rock,
amazing.
dragged it across a bay, and basically just created a new island named
Yeah.
after herself. Queen
Kyoshi
shit.
Island.
By measuring the size of the island to get its mass and the size of the bay to get the distance Kyoshi dragged it, displacing this much rock would require an energy over
A lot.
21 gigatons of TNT.
Yeah.
That's almost 15 times more energy than the entire world's nuclear arsenal detonating at the same time.
Dang.
With firebending, Korra can fire blasts of, well, fire.
Fire.
Shoot into the sky like a rocket, or breathe like a friggin' dragon.
The
Yeah.
perfect element to match Korra's hot-headed temper. However,
I didn't
her
see
final
lightning, I
element
don't
was
think, on there.
completely different. Due to its inherently zen, free-flowing nature, Korra struggled
And she's
at
not really that
first to
zen.
master airbending.
Like all good prodigies, she figured it out.
She got it
anyways.
eventually.
With
With
airbending,
Aang.
Korra can shoot powerful gusts of wind, fly around on tornadoes, and create a cute little air scooter.
She used this element to defeat the bloodbender Amon, who was
Amon.
fast enough to dodge lightning.
He's not the only one. Zuko and Iroh have caught and dodged lightning as well.
Yeah.
Iroh even caught one from the sky. The leader of a
That will be very important if that's possible. If it's
Compare
possible.
The distance Amon moved relative to the bolt.
If she knows how to redirect it, because Storm uses a lot of lightning.
But Korra's more than just a badass martial arts superhero. She also acts as the bridge between the mortal and spirit
Yeah.
worlds.
The spirit world is a separate plane of reality, and Korra is stronger while she's physically there.
Yeah.
Her direct connection isn't coincidence. She and every avatar before her are fused with the spirit of light, Rava.
Mhm.
Every time the avatar dies and reincarnates, Rava searches out the spirit to bond with their new body, a staple of Hindu and Buddhist cosmology.
Okay.
I've done a lot of research into reincarnation, which I'll demonstrate today with Boomstick and this anvil.
Wait, what? That?
Now,
Oh.
the Avatar is usually reborn into a different nation, but I've set this up so Boomstick will reincarnate into the nearest vessel, this identical clone body.
Hey, Wiz, I feel funny.
Why are there two of me?
Where'd my banana go?
Cut off his leg and everything.
Speaking of messing with your soul, Korra can remove or restore your bending. Bring her past
Yeah,
lives
but that
advice
won't
and
work
tap
on
into the
Storm.
kick-ass Avatar state.
That will,
The
but
Avatar state massively boosts Korra's raw bending power, turning
Yeah.
her into effectively a
True.
demigod and the de facto most powerful being on the planet. If
they're
she
both
wasn't
like
already.
demigods.
Despite that, Korra's no stranger to failure. She was severed from her connection to the past avatars and
Yeah.
was almost killed while in the Avatar state, which would have ended her cycle of reincarnation entirely.
That last brush with death left her physically and emotionally crippled for years. Even after physical therapy, her fiery spirit struggled to reignite.
Korra's entire identity was wrapped up in being the Avatar, all the way from day one.
And the biggest trials she had to face were when her place in the world was challenged.
Mhm.
Would everyone be better off without an avatar, or bending at all?
But Korra's nothing if not one hell of a fighter. No matter what life threw at her, she always got back up to kick
She
ass.
did.
Korra once blocked an energy blast from a giant spirit cannon, which created this massive crater in the center of
Yeah.
Republic City, and almost killed everyone.
Taking
I'm trying to
another
read
look
all,
at
like, the
depth of this
stats on the
crater and
side.
assuming it was all vaporized, Korra must have held back a blast worth almost 6 megatons of TNT. More queen shit.
And during harmonic convergence, Korra tapped into enough spirit energy to turn into a giant kaiju and
Yeah.
battle the dark avatar Unalaq for the fate of the world.
Wait,
Because why not?
Don't talk about season 2. Okay, one was cool.
From taking down anarchist revolutionaries to fascist empires, Korra
Yeah.
proved herself as an avatar worthy of her forebearers.
With her
Exactly.
teammates Mako and Poland, teachers like Tenzin and Toph, and badass girlfriend Asami by her side, there was nothing she couldn't do.
Queen shit?
Queen shit.
Queen.
Come on, little girl. Give me your best shot.
Death. Death to you all. And now we get to see Storm.
Boomstick. Do you know what happens to a person who's struck by lightning?
The same thing that happens to everything else?
You got it.
Do you know what happens to white-haired mutants whose parents are killed by a plane crash? They become badass weather witches.
Yeah.
Aurora Monroe's parents were that. She was forced to fend for herself on the
Mhm.
streets of Cairo under the tutelage of Ahmed El-Jabbar.
The life of a street rat wasn't doing it for Aurora, so she took off across the Sahara in search of a real home.
And that's when she began to master her mutant powers. In
Yeah.
the same way that Homo sapiens, humans, evolved
Weather
from earlier
powers.
hominids like Homo erectus. Go ahead. Homo superior, or mutants, are an offshoot of regular humans. They
Mhm.
possess the X gene on their 23rd chromosome that effectively grants them superpowers.
It's a
Superpowers.
lottery. You could end up like old Beak here. Ugh.
Or you could end up like Aurora
Like,
and
yeah,
possess complete
amazing
control
godlike
over the
powers.
weather itself, while being super hot, unlike Beak.
Oh my god.
For all she knew, she was a goddess sent straight from heaven.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what the local tribes thought when she arrived in her ancestral Kenyan homeland.
Aurora's mutant gene allows her to psionically manipulate the atmosphere, capable of summoning a hurricane.
Yeah,
with
all
less
kinds
than a
of stuff.
conscious thought.
When she does feel like using conscious thoughts, something Wiz tells me I struggle with, Aurora can create storms that cover the
Same.
entire Earth.
Her weather manipulation isn't just powerful, but precise.
Yeah.
She can call upon massive tidal waves, conceal herself in fog, and even generate localized blizzards cold enough to freeze lava.
She can send
Ah,
bolts of
see, that's
lightning
also gonna be
even ones that are
helpful.
continents away, or generate electricity inside your brain.
Yeah, so
And she once zapped
it's the
Cyclops with
electricity
enough lightning
thing
to restart
that
an
I'm not sure if
artificial
Korra's
sun
been able to
called the Ring of
stop.
Fire, a name that reminds me of the morning after Taco Tuesday.
Oh my
Circling
god.
the planet Polemarchus, the Ring of Fire
And
provided all the same energy.
It's
as
very
the
similar
sun.
powers
But her
though.
favorite element is probably wind. With it, she can blow people away with tornadoes.
Tornadoes and
suck
stuff.
the air out of a
Which is
person's
the
lungs,
element that
and
Korra
generate
struggled
enough
with the
lift to
most, so
fly.
that's gonna
She
also
once
be a
flew
big
fast
deal.
enough to reach the edge of Earth's atmosphere from ground level in just a few seconds.
I think
By
Storm can
measuring
do
the angle
it.
and size of the Earth to get the distance and estimating a time frame of about 5
But like if
seconds,
it's like a
Aurora has
easy
left
Korra
from
beats her, then I'm gonna get like
1,000 times
destroyed in the
speed of
comment
sound.
section.
She can even
Be
manipulate
nice to
solar
me.
winds to fly through space.
So I can't get it right. I did the Harley Quinn versus Junko and Ashima rap battle,
Solar
and
winds are streams of charged
everybody was
particles, mostly electrons and protons.
literally no one agreed with me on my
Almost as
what I
crazy
thought
as
won.
how she can breathe in the vacuum of space. She
Yeah.
creates a mini atmosphere around herself by gathering
That's smart.
stray hydrogen atoms. Atoms. Those are
Okay.
like really small last time I checked. Are these writers just giving her whatever powers they want now?
Yeah.
How is that weather?
Aurora's abilities apply to any atmospheric conditions, whether they be in outer space or alternate dimensions.
Yeah.
Essentially, anything even remotely considered.
So it's super powerful.
Man, I wish I had crazy writers giving me random superpowers just because it's funny. That'd
Same.
be awesome. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go use my rocket hands I've always had to get my beer out the fridge.
Okay.
Away!
Perhaps her most
What
useful
rocket
ability,
hands?
though, is to sense changes in the weather with a pseudo sixth sense. Aurora literally sees atmospheric patterns and energy as colors, with
Oh,
the world as
that's
her
cool.
canvas.
She's so good with it, she could track a jet flying over New York while she was fighting the Shadow King in Wakanda. That's on the other side of the planet. Yeah, no wonder everyone thought she was a goddess.
Yeah.
Aurora enjoyed all
Kinda,
the worship
yeah.
and admiration until the day she was contacted by an American, Charles Xavier, with an interesting
Yeah,
proposal.
the X-Men.
make him an offer he can't refuse.
Join the X-Men! Oh, pretty please, they were eaten by this living eyelid. It's a long story, but we're short-staffed.
Xavier founded the X-Men as a team of mutant superheroes that would attempt to mend race relations between Homo sapien and Superior through non-violent means.
Because what better way to teach kids in the 60s about the civil rights movement than with a bunch of good-looking lily-white teenagers with superpowers from upstate New York?
Feeling she had spent enough time blessing the rains down in Africa, Aurora agreed and was assigned the codename
Storm.
And she more than earned the spot. She's proven herself worthy to wield Mjolnir,
Dodge
win a
beams
war
of
against the
light.
Inhumans, and even survived a blast from her own lightning.
This
Ah.
is impressive considering her lightning is powerful enough to match Polaris, who once used her powers
Polaris?
to punch through Earth's crust
Yeah.
all the way to the planet's core.
Ah.
Assuming she pulverized a cylinder of
Okay,
all the way
then.
down, she had to have exerted over 15
That's a lot.
tons of TNT.
I don't know
She
what's
beat the
more,
mutant
terror tons
Callisto
of the
in
other
one-armed
one.
combat, and Callisto has apparently mastered every single martial art known to
Oh,
man.
so she's really
Despite her
good
unbelievable
combat-wise
power,
too. That's
Storm
gonna be
has trained
helpful.
extensively in
Who's
hand-to-hand
faster?
combat.
It's Storm, right?
It also probably didn't hurt that she's fast enough to dodge literal beams of light. But did you
Yeah.
Nope. And after kicking Callisto's ass, she became the queen.
I think
of these
Storm's
sword-wielding
faster.
mutants called the Morlocks. She really just couldn't escape being worshipped, could she? Even by grody underground monster people.
Well, she later married the Black Panther
Mhm.
T'Challa and became Queen of Wakanda too, so she really runs the game.
Yeah.
But even demigods have their Achilles heels. That plane crash from her childhood left her crushed under rubble for days, giving her a bad case of claustrophobia that rears its ugly head every once in a while.
That's
Ah.
not enough to stop this queen. After the departure of Scott Summers, Storm became the leader of the X-Men because, of course,
Oh, yeah.
When Geordie LaForge eventually came crawling back, the two fought over who would lead the team.
despite Scott literally being able to shoot death lasers from his eyes, Storm kicked his ass.
Yeah.
Better, she didn't even have her powers at the time.
As it should,
Oh.
because there's no one more devoted to her team than Storm is. She may be an Omega-level mutant, but her
Yeah.
greatest superpower is her bottomless compassion.
Mess with her team, and you'll watch as Aurora's heart of gold quickly turns to ice as she quite literally steals your breath away.
Testing?
Yeah.
It's time you remembered why they call me Storm.
All right, the combatants
Okay,
are
I'm
set
going
in
with
front of the
Storm.
table for all possibilities.
But
If I
first,
lose,
you're dealing with
I'm
the
sorry.
emotional weight of leading the X-Men or maintaining the balance of the elements, or, normal stuff because it's 2021 and everything's on.
Okay, let's get into it. Korra's just chilling. I wonder how they're gonna start the fight. Oh, she cannot chill. She's. Oh. Oh. That's just Storm's doing, don't worry.
Your powers are impressive,
Yeah,
but you lack discipline.
dang.
I'm the Avatar, Master of all elements.
So
You
is.
want to see for yourself?
I mean, Storm is also the
Of
master of
course,
all
Avatar.
elements.
I'll show you what an X-Men can do.
Okay, so it's who's faster? Can Korra dodge lightning? And is Korra's fighting capabilities on par with Storm? Lightning. In the water. Yeah, she's gonna come out of that. You gotta have to go way more crazy to get away from this. That's a
Water,
bright fight,
lightning,
though.
and airbending?
Yep.
Starting to feel a little less special here.
Ooh, metal bending. That's something Storm doesn't have, actually. Claustrophobia. Spirit World? Is that Sonic? Did I just see Sonic the Hedgehog?
Answer me! Gotta get out. Gotta get out. Scott, Jean, Logan, I won't let you down.
Cabbages. Of course, the cabbages get destroyed no matter where he is. Oh, she looks
You're
cool
no
now.
bender.
Avatar state? Fuck. Oh. Rocket punch, and then she's gonna bring the ground up. Girl, calm down. Ooh. Storm's coming out of this though, yeah, exactly. Whose wind is stronger? Back to the human world? Korra has stronger water, I believe. Oh, she just up that ice. Korra has ice too, though. Yeah, and this is, ooh, Light Spirit. Avatar state for sure. Ugh, she's just getting hit too much. I don't want to lose. Is it too late to switch? Actually, I'm not going to switch. I'm still going to continue with Storm. I'm going with Storm. Lightning. Ugh. Oh, she does know how to dodge. But not as good. Exactly. I think I won. Unless she comes back from that. Watch her reincarnate, and that's how... No, Storm won for sure. Yes! I knew it.
Queen shit myself. The fight wasn't totally straightforward. Korra can dominate most fighters.
Yeah, she was good. She just wasn't Storm level.
Especially with the Avatar state.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
even some of the best benders on the planet like Zahir and Kuvira could stand up to her at her best.
However, despite
But
Korra's
Storm was-
awesome Avatar powers,
yeah,
she
amazing.
found herself outmatched by Storm's skill, precision, and overwhelming force. For instance, Storm's massively hypersonic flight and ability
Yeah,
to
she's
sense
super
and control
fast.
weather across the planet meant she could always fight safely from a distance.
Korra's trained in martial arts from birth, but even if
Yeah.
she did manage to get in close and fight hand to hand, Storm's experience with the X-Men and defeating Callisto meant she could keep up.
While Korra may have fought people who can dodge lightning, Storm can dodge literal beams
Yeah.
of light. Even just using
Exactly.
her flight speed exiting the atmosphere, she'd still be nearly 20 times faster.
That's what I was thinking, like, she's
Korra
definitely
did have
faster.
access to elements like fire and earth that Storm didn't. If she somehow found out about Storm's claustrophobia, she
That could have
theoretically
worked
trap
that,
her in
but
some rocks
she didn't know that
and explode.
But
information.
Storm would be more than powerful enough to just break out.
Break out of
Her
it
lightning
too,
was
yeah.
strong enough to match Polaris, who punched a hole in
Yeah.
the earth all the way down to its core.
Yeah, ultimately, Storm was just way more powerful. Remember that planet-sized storm she created? Well, I know clouds are lighter than air, but those are a shit ton of clouds.
Yeah.
They need a lot of work to move around.
By measuring their volume and the speed at which they moved, the energy Storm needed for this would be
Exotons.
over 500 exotons of TNT.
That just sounds like a lot.
50 times more powerful than
Oh.
what Korra could output.
Okay.
Considering this is the same woman who was powerful enough to reignite an artificial star,
Yeah.
results like that aren't outliers.
Even taking the fight to the spirit world would
Yeah.
have helped, considering Storm has manipulated alien weather from outer space and
Yeah,
alternate
she can
dimensions.
control
She'd have
any
no problem
atmosphere.
adapting there. And considering Storm's powers are genetic in nature, not spiritual, Korra would not be able to depower her with energy bending.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It couldn't take away her powers.
Ended the fight right off the bat, like sucking the air right out of Korra's lungs or generating a lightning storm in her brain.
Korra
Yeah.
was a tenacious, unrelenting opponent.
But she still
Storm's
lost.
massive range, precise control, deadly
I love
skill,
both of
and
those characters.
unbelievable power
I
won
just
her
thought
this
Storm
fight.
was gonna win.
Don't get bent out of shape.
I would say I didn't have any
Korra
doubts.
couldn't
Whenever she
weather
first got
storm.
stopped, I was like, but then no, I continued with Storm. Amen.
Thanks for watching this episode. If you want even more action, you should check
I
out
believe
the
I already
episode
know who's
of
next.
Gemlock on HBO Max.
What does it
starring
say? Yeah, Madara. I really want to see that, but I've never seen Bleach, and I kind of want to watch Bleach. So I might not react to that until after I've seen Bleach, after I know that character. Also, if you want to react to Bleach, I've been wanting to react to like a longer anime, and I was thinking of Bleach, but I'm not 100% sure yet, so let me know if you want me to react to Bleach. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you like my reacts, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below. Check out my Patreon for full uncut early release reactions. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch down below too. Also, subscribe if you haven't. Like, it doesn't hurt anybody to subscribe. And 93% of my viewers aren't subscribed, which is actually a lot. So please subscribe. Don't just watch me and not subscribe. Be nice. Bye.